You're now watching Q News, and here are the top stories for this hour. Egypt has reaffirmed its unwavering commitment to the Palestinian cause, calling it the cornerstone of Middle East stability. That came in a foreign ministry statement where the ministry emphasized support for Palestinian resilience and rights, rejecting actions such as settlement expansion, annexation or displacement. Egypt urged the global community to implement the two-state solution, establishing a Palestinian state on pre-1967 borders, including East Jerusalem, in line with international law and legitimacy. Jordan's Foreign Minister Ayman al-Safadi has reaffirmed his country's opposition to the displacement of Palestinians from Gaza. That came during a press conference where he emphasized King Abdullah II's stance that Jordan is for Jordanians and Palestine is for Palestinians, advocating for a two-state solution as the path to peace. Al-Safadi reiterated Jordan's unwavering rejection of forced displacement and its ongoing efforts to deliver humanitarian aid to Gaza, demonstrating Jordan's commitment to regional stability. Tens of thousands of displaced Palestinians began moving from central and southern Gaza back to the north in the early morning. That came after the agreements mediated by Egypt, Qatar and the United States between Hamas and Israel. Al Qahira News correspondent reported that Al Rashid Street is now open for pedestrian movement only, while Salah ad-Din Street will allow vehicle traffic northward. Humanitarian organizations urged adherence to designated routes and caution regarding war remnants. Palestinian presidential spokesperson Nabil Abu Rdina has rejected proposals for forced displacement and alternative homelands, describing them as destabilizing and chaotic for the region. He emphasized that lasting peace must be based on international legitimacy and the Arab Peace Initiative. Highlighting Palestinians' resilience, Abu Rdina reaffirmed their commitment to their homeland and called for the recognition of Palestinian statehood with East Jerusalem as its capital, supported by international efforts, particularly from Egypt and Jordan. Head of the Palestinian non-governmental organizations network, Amjad Al-Shawa, has reported that teams are actively supporting displaced families returning from southern to northern Gaza, despite major challenges like destroyed homes and infrastructure. He highlighted ongoing efforts to provide tents, food, shelter, and medical aid. Al-Shawa emphasized that 20% of Gaza's hospitals remain operational and called the return of displaced Palestinians as a powerful statement to their resilience, determination, and commitment to remaining steadfast on their land. Israeli airstrikes have targeted a vehicle in Tulkarm's Noor Shams camp, setting it on fire. The Israeli military confirmed a joint operation with the Shin Bet, during which the airstrike took place. Palestinian health sources reported 1 dead and 3 wounded in the attack. That came as the occupied West Bank and Jerusalem continue to experience daily incursions and raids by Israeli forces and settlers, leading to confrontations, arrests, and the use of live ammunition and tear gas. Israeli occupation forces have arrested 20 Palestinian civilians, including 4 children, during a raid on Beit Ummar in northern Al Khalil. The Israeli forces targeted multiple neighborhoods, raiding homes and damaging belongings. Additionally, 7 Palestinians, including a university student, were arrested in Beit Awa, southwest of Al Khalil. Earlier, Israeli forces issued demolition orders for 7 homes in Idna, west of Al Khalil. These actions are part of ongoing Israeli military operations in the region. French Foreign Minister Jean-Noël Barrot has announced lifting some sanctions on Syria, aligning with EU Foreign Policy Chief Kaja Kallas's expectations for the EU to ease sanctions. Speaking at a European Union Foreign Ministers meeting in Brussels, Kallas highlighted that the decision would mark the start of a gradual process. This reflects a shift in EU policy towards Syria amid changing dynamics in the region.
Et je le dis avec vous aux autorités iraniennes, nos otages doivent être libérés.
This concludes our top stories for this hour. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more updates here on Q News.